You know, his wake started at around 1 o'clock this afternoon. It wrapped up around 4 o'clock this afternoon. And we saw hundreds of people who came here today to pay their respect to Luis Alvarez, including the mayor. Take a look. We also saw a big police presence here, including the NYPD's bomb squad unit. That is where Luis Alvarez spent most of his career with the NYPD. His family, we did get a chance to talk with them today. They say they want everyone to remember him by something he always said, which is take care of each other and take care of yourselves.
Before he became a hero across this country, he was always mine. He was always a man that I looked up to.
A son remembering his father, who New Yorkers and many across the country are remembering as a warrior.
This brave man, this steadfast, stubborn man who, despite 69 rounds of chemo, continued to fight and continued to use what voice he could to get his message across.
Hundreds gathered at Towers, a funeral home Tuesday, to pay their respect to former NYPD bomb squad detective Luis Alvarez. He was also a U.S. Marine and a man who became the face of New York City's ailing 9/11 first responders.
Luis was a very quiet, humble person who was always the first one to help anybody, whether it was at work or on his off time.
Alvarez, who was just 53, died over the weekend from colon cancer, which he developed while crawling through rubble at Ground Zero, trying to save any life he could.
See that you do the right thing.
Last month, frail, he gave an emotional plea on Capitol Hill to Congress to keep the 9/11 Victims Compensation Fund going, firing up comedian Jon Stewart, too. The next day, he went into hospice care.
We hope and we pray that Congress and Senate heard his message.
Before the mayor attended Alvarez's wake Tuesday, he appeared on the Pix 11 Morning News.
Luis Alvarez, a true New York hero, and I'll be honored to give the key to the city to his family.
Now, as the House is expected to vote in July to permanently extend the fund, Alvarez's family says they will always remember him as a husband, father, brother, son, and a guy who stood up for what he believed in, even during his dying days.
Just a regular guy that loved his friends, loved his family even more, and we're just sad but at peace because he was at peace.
And there will be another viewing here in Oceanside tonight. It will start at 6. It will end at 9. Luis Alvarez's funeral will be tomorrow morning in Astoria, Queens.